Hey, how's it going, gamers? We're back with more Outer Wilds. I'm gonna get right back into it. I'm actually filming this just about 15 minutes after I ended part one. So let's get into it. I've been having some bad experiences in outer space, but I'm ready to give it another try. Now I think I just hold this button until it sort of jerks me a little bit like that. There we go. I'm tempted to try and go somewhere different because I'm having a bad time with Giant's Deep, but I want to give it another try. Now I'm curious if these, I know I've technically discovered two different places on Giant's Deep, even though one of them was an immediate death. So I'm wondering if that's what these like lines with the arrows coming out mean to be telling me, is like, here's the one place you've already explored, and here's the other place you've explored, and oh my goodness, I definitely missed it. Alright, hold A. Oh yeah, autopilot. I forgot about autopilot. Definitely engage autopilot. Autopilot's gonna save me. Autopilot complete, if you say so, boss. Oh, that's the cannon thing. I should try going to that. Okay. This looks very different from where I've been before. Now, am I able to land here? So, see, this is where I landed the first time, I think. Yeah, let's go to landing mode. Now, the first time I landed on this island... Ooh, what was that? First time I landed on this island, I died as soon as I exited the spacecraft, but I'm feeling brave. We're gonna try it again. I feel like I'm almost certainly gonna regret this, but... Oh, I landed on solid ground this time. I swear this is exactly what I did the first time, but then I fell through the earth or something. But this is cool. Brand new place. Was kind of hoping to get back to the construction yard because there's some crazy stuff with the Nomi going on before I killed myself. Unidentified. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So it looks like the ocean just dropped away. Oh my, okay. So maybe I did land on this island before and I got picked up in one of these water spouts, or the land got picked up in a water spout. My ship is not looking particularly stable right now. Unidentified signal. Let's equip the signal scope. I feel like this is all signs are pointing to this island I'm on moving around. Interesting. Let's put that away for now. The furthest I've gotten on this island before. Let's not throw away this opportunity. Oh, Gabbro! I thought you were the one playing the harmonica before. But maybe that's someone else on this planet? I'm so glad I found you, Gabbro. I've been having a rough time here. Oh. Alright, let's not mess with that. I guess let's talk to Gabbro before something goes amiss. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one... You know what? I actually died like several times coming here while I'm in the time loop. I've been actually thinking more about that. Oh man, what is going on in the background of this conversation right now? Is that the thing I landed on before? It looks like it is. This island is definitely like moving around in weird ways. But I've been thinking about that time loop. I think it started when that statue's eyes glowed. I think it put me into it, like that statue is some ancient technology from the Nomi, and it put me into a time loop for some specific purpose. Maybe it sensed I was about to crash land on this planet, and it was trying to save me and save the translator so that we could solve the mystery of their history. First little launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Okay, alright, plot twist. I'm not the only one stuck in a time loop. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Yeah, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in one before. This one. What is happening in the background here? That's wild. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. Yeah, that was my experience too, man. Some weird stuff going on here. Here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomi statue I found on one of the other islands. Yeah, that stone statue is definitely the culprit. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens every time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. What in the... Oh, see, this island's done that weird thing where, like this island launches, like, out into space, and then, like... So I can't talk to you while that's so low. I can see why you set up this hammock here, brother. Oh, I missed whatever your dialogue was going to be before. It got cut off by... Oh, jeez. I'm telling you, they put you in a trance and you stare up at them. Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to you, brother. How's space treating you? Yeah, what's up with this planet? Mostly water, no surprises. There's a strong current of waves beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. For the land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw. Oh, with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones. Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water, less likely to kill you. Good advice. Where should I explore in Giants? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Yeah, probably that probe cannon thing I found out about before. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Naomi statue. Get it? Yeah, I do. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. You feel like checking out Statue Island? It's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on the planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Huh, that would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Alright, Gabrielle, you definitely helped me understand a bit more of the craziness I'm experiencing on this planet. Now I've got 2 options from here. I can go up here, which I think I'm actually going to do first. This has like ghost whatever in it. Ghost signals. Actually. Do I have some sort of camera? Like if I equip the signal scope, I don't think that's showing me anything. Equip the scout launcher. Oh, photo mode? Ghost matter detected nearby, unidentified. So if I take a snapshot... Oh. Well, it looks like that just is the whole way forward. So I'm guessing I can't go that way right now, at least not without dying a horrible death. So let's choose to not die a horrible death and try going up this way instead. That's interesting looking. I guess you'd really need to have it like wired into the rock with all the craziness that takes place here. Like I'm low-key worried now that one of those cyclones is going to lift up the island again, but... Oh, yeah. Huh. Well, that's a bit overcooked for my tastes. Alright, let's try this again. So if I, like, extend this stick real quick. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. This is in trouble. I'm just going to try and stick close to the ground here so that when gravity comes back, I don't die. Uh-oh. Not listening to my own advice here. Oh, and that's what's happening. That's just the island splashing down again. Interesting, interesting. It makes so much more sense now. What, yeah, sure, we'll refuel the jetpack. I guess this is just like a checkpoint to get your health and your fuel and stuff back. Back in ship shape. Oh, that's it. There's nothing else up here, is there? Well, so the question becomes, do I want to try to go into that cave? I feel like I pro gamer moved it to find out that the ghost energy was there with the camera, but I'm not sure that's helpful to me. So if I get to this point, let's try the signal scope first. And that's him. And then there's like another signal, yeah, like out. Someone playing a harmonica on a different planet. Let's put this away. Scout launcher. Snapshot. Alright, seems like it's not directly in front of me, but if I go a little further here. Oh, is there a way through? That's feeling very dangerous. I'm gonna have to say pass on that for now. I'm gonna remember that that's here. I feel like this game definitely makes it easy for you to die. Wait, another ghost matter signal? Alright, you've piqued my curiosity. Oh, I see. This is just the other end of that same cave. Well, I'm not sure what the point in that is, except to maybe give me some practice with finding ghost matter. Alright, let's get back in the ship. I feel like I need to try to get back to that other island I was on before, or just someplace new. I feel like I've sort of exhausted what can be done here now. Ah, my ship is not. Oh god. Okay, okay. Oh, this is it. Yeah, let's go back to this island. This is the one I was on before. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, God, that's what happened to me before. Okay. I'm calling that a very successful landing. Looks like I still have my suit on, so let's go. Okay, back down into the... I forget what they called this place. The assembly line facility. The construction yard, maybe. These guys just had a really bad day. Is that scroll still in there? Oh. Back. I just want to make sure that it gets logged that I translated all this because I'm not sure what it saves between, I guess, established as canon that they're time loops. Oh, I get what happened. So last time when I was trying to navigate this puzzle, this whole island got lifted up by one of those storms. And that's what caused me to be so super confused. Okay. Alright, now that I know that, because I feel like this is just, oh god, it's happening right now, isn't it? Calm down, C. Uh-oh. Well, that's probably no good. Let's just get freeze detected oxygen tank refilled. Oh, good. That is one really weak jetpack booster, if ever I can see one. Oh no. I really don't, I just, I'm trying to prevent it from like... Let's just head over here maybe? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. That's definitely not the most efficient way to pick up brittle hollow projection stuff. I think I will pick up a brittle hollow projection. Whoa. Ooh. I'm a little bit nervous. This is kind of like what happens every time I die. I didn't just die by picking that up, did I? I did, didn't I? What killed me? Hello? What did I do wrong? Interesting. I do feel like the game's not giving me a lot of feedback as to what I've done wrong every time I die. And some of these deaths are truly confusing to me. Maybe it'll make more sense as I get further in the game, but right now I'm just very confused by... like that, it seemed to me like I had just picked up a new item and then someone was dead. And because the game didn't give me appropriate feedback for that, I'm basically about to go do the exact same thing again. Yeah, definitely autopilot. Autopilot is my friend. So I'm going to basically go back to that same place and do that exact same thing again. And we're going to see if it just kills me again. Because I don't have any way of knowing. So that's interesting. It looks like the, I'm not going to go there right now. It looks like the probe cannon has actually broken apart. All right. What is this? Oh, that's probably his ship. Well, that's not good for him. Don't know how he's going to get off of this planet with a ship like that. Well, that looks like an island I haven't been on yet either, but... Oh, wait, I haven't been on this one yet either. Oh, this is the Statue Island. Yeah, okay, sure. Landing mode. Alright, we're gonna call that the perfect landing, even if it might have been a little flawed. What do you mean, pre-flight checklist? Jetpack auto boost. Oh, that you're just telling me about options I had. Yeah, I know. I know, game, I know. Ooh. Is that just the sound effect of this? I guess so. Don't remember hearing that before, but I probably did. So we got a staircase going up here. Sure. Now these lights must be Nomai technology, some variety. Amazing that they are intact and still providing luminescence after thousands of years. Use jetpack booster RT and then hold plus a hold RT and then A. Okay. I see. Alright, that's not so bad. Oh yeah, translate the crap out of that. Statue workshop. Uh-oh. Okay. Ship log update. Good. I apparently cannot go into that right now. Oh look, here's another statue. Looks like it's identical to the statue that was found before. This one used its glowing eyes to make Globluck or whatever the other guy gets stuck in the time loop as well. I wonder if it's one statue per... Oh, jeez. Okay. This is precarious. Following the blue lights. Blue anti-gravity lights. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. How convenient. I'm gonna be real with you. The first time my oxygen tank actually runs out, I'm not even gonna notice it. I'm gonna die because I have not been paying attention to my O2 at all. So this is some Nomai ruins of some sort. They have a very boring architectural style, but I'm not gonna judge. I assume this is just another one of those symbols with the whirlpools. Let's see what else we got around here. I feel like the game's gonna want me to go that way to find something new. But also into this building. Let's just go into this building. Oh my goodness. This looks crazy. Craziness going on inside this island. I feel like sound effect wise, yeah. Alright, so before you get launched into space, the game kind of gives you a hint that the cyclone is coming close. Because you hear like increased wind sound. That's so crazy though. Let's just see like the planet and how high up it was. Okay. So now we have a way to go down. I thought this might be something interesting. Actually, well, let's go read what this writing says first. Launch Scout. Maybe in a minute. We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Memory statues. Interesting. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lamey, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Yeah. Memory statues. That's really interesting. Because for us, they're like the statues that cause us to be in this time loop, but we do see our memories played back at us every time. Maybe the people in this universe have been stuck in a time loop this whole time. Like, everyone's stuck in a time loop. And it's only because we interacted with the statues. And maybe the Nomi knew this too. And it's the statues that enable us to remember the previous loops. Otherwise, we not remember. So maybe the statues have nothing to do with the time loop, but they just have to do with remembering time loop. That's my official theory as of now. So what's going on here? Oh goodness. So I have this, you know, the gamer in me can see like this loop here right above a cyclone symbol. And it's making me really want to wait here until the next time this island gets picked up by a cyclone and see if anything special happens. I don't think I've ever seen the thunder here before. That's a little disturbing. Or the lightning, rather. I'm really tempted to just sit here and wait and see if something cool happens. But I also want to play with this probe thing here. Oh, I didn't notice this before, but apparently it's double gravity on this planet. Probably explains why my thrusters are such crap here. I'm not going to wait much longer. I think this might be something interesting, but I don't want to spend all day just sitting around here. We shall see. We shall see. I kind of feel like this island gets hit by the cyclones less often than the other one I was on. Is that one coming? All right, I think we're about to be hit by one, so I'm gonna look up. Thing. I'm gonna look up. No, not gonna hit us. Oh, this one's coming for sure, right? Coming straight for us, right? Yeah. Okay. Looking up. Oh, this is definitely 100% gonna hit us, right? Oh! Oh, I'm such a big brain gamer. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to wait. So this protects me. This keeps me grounded. That is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I feel so big brain right now. Big wrinkly gamer brain. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is. Alright, let's retrieve the scout. Let's try launching again. Is that a figure? Alright, let's try one more time. What am I seeing? Some big ball of something. Is that the center of this planet? I never feel like I'm getting any, like, important information from those scouts, but I'm sure I am. I'm just not smart enough to understand what I'm seeing. Alright, it's time. Let's head this way. Thank you, trees. Apparently I can't get up onto this. I'm not sure what that is, really. Can I translate this? This looks like... I guess it's not really their language. It looks important. But I can't seem to interact with that. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Oh, this is Phlox. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. I was able to see down into what is presumably your workshop, but I wasn't able to go down there. I'm not sure what I can do with that either. Wow, what a crazy place. Alright, I'm feeling very much like I've sort of exhausted what I can do on this island. I'm gonna try to get down into the center of the island, into the statue workshop. It didn't let me go there before. It lets me launch a scout, but I want to launch myself. I'm really bad at the, you know what, let's, I can't find the option I saw before. I was gonna turn on the auto thrust. I feel like I'm pretty bad at, well, I guess it's not. Oh, see, it feels like the wind's picking up, so I'm gonna get into this. Oh, this is so cool. Glad I figured this out. Ooh, what's that? It's interesting that it, like, when I'm looking up through this, I see stars when the island gets tossed into space. Like, what happens to the trees? All quite suspicious. Sussy, as they might say. Alright, well, guess it's time to head back down. I'm very interested in, there was a door that I couldn't figure out how to open previously. So I might take a minute to mess with the door some more. Right here. It's just a statue workshop and then freezes my game. Okay, no dice. You know, I'm realizing now that I'm here that I'm not particularly confident in my ability to get back over to my ship. I mean, honestly, I can probably just sort of swim there, kind of. Sort of, kind of. Let's see if this is even remotely possible. Okay, not possible. That's fine though. We're gonna do that. Totally intentional. That's how I planned to do it the whole time. Alright, let's get back into my ship. I'm going to try and get back to the construction yard, I believe it was called. Actually, let's take a minute to look at the... Whoa, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Construction yard. So I found Gabbros Island. Whoa. Gabbro is lodging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island, yep, which is where I've been. The statue's eyes started glowing and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. He saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Yeah, that is my theory, is that it's just like everyone's in a time loop, but we're able to remember This island must be where Nome created statues like the one in our observatory. Yep. Does seem to be the case. I found a Nome statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. Sure does. Sure does. What is this? I found a sign for a statue workshop near a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Ooh. Okay. Right. Ocean depths. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. True. This gives me a couple interesting things to check out. I am very much feeling like... Here, let's... I believe there's a way inside my ship to... Yeah, let's refuel the jetpack. I'm gonna actually go back out. So I feel like that my ship's log is heavily hinting on there being a way for me to get inside that workshop now. And maybe I'm reading too much into things, as I want to do. But I believe one of the Twitch comments on my earlier video was that I should looking deeply into things and speculating is the perfect way to play this game. So maybe I'm on the right track. So I think it has to do with this, the anti-grav stuff here, because I can, if I want to, go back into those ruins. But what if? Oh god. All right. Well, I think one of the hints was kind of that maybe I can get into it from below. This maybe? Ho. Oh, look at these pro gamer moves. Look at these pro gamer moves. We're in the statue factory. This is great. Another statue, and dead body died laboring over this statue. Maybe they were desperate to... What in the hell? Oh, I just died. Looked like something exploded. I did die. Ooh, so interesting. So I've noticed this before, but I've never felt the need to comment on it before. At the very beginning of the time loop, it looks like the probe cannon is like firing off a probe and then exploding or something. I barely got a glimpse of it that time, but something funky's going on up there. Okay, so I have a theory now. Because that was another time, and this has happened to me a couple times now, where I died, but I didn't understand like why I died. And that time I sort of saw these sparks flying as if something was blowing up. So my new theory is that I'm on a timer. Like I can only explore so much before the time loop restarts, whether I like it or not. So I think that's what's happening. I don't think I'm necessarily messing up. I think I'm just running out of time. Which is fine. I figured out how to get into the statue factory. So I think I'm going to head back to that planet. I've got a lot more stuff to do that I'd like to do on that planet. I'm not ready to give up on it yet. So let's engage the autopilot and head on over to Giant's Deep. Oh boy. Well, here's that island again. Let's just start there. Because why not? Let's suit up. Oh yeah. Let's do that because when I missed a piece of dialogue, which made me kind of upset when I got thrown into space earlier. And then let's turn on jetpack auto boost also. All right, here we are back again, jiggity jig. I'm just so bad at the controls of this jetpack. Actually, that's not a bad thing, though, because I need to go underneath here anyway. So what I mean to say is, I, of course, did that 100% on purpose. Alright. So last time I was in here, I came into here. I was looking at these statues, like half-finished statues that they sort of, some of them died constructing. So they must have been desperate to get these statues built. Alright, good. So storm protection thing here. Interesting. I feel like this is really important, so I'm going to study it very carefully. So, I'm not sure which one of these is meant to be the first image, but we've got what I assume is what the Nomai looked like, and he's looking. And maybe his memories are going into the statue. Which is, maybe this symbol represents the time loop. Or the probe launch thingy. I don't know, actually. I can't make heads or tails of what that's meant to mean. Um, I feel like I didn't fully explore what was going on over there, but untranslated. Oh, a recording. Ooh, yeah, do it. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Interesting. So the statue paired with me and paired with I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. The guy whose name starts with G. I wonder what pairing means. I mean, it means it, records my memories and then plays them back to me in between loops so that I can remember things, presumably. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Ooh. We're figuring out things. The Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Oh, so pairing with the statues is different than memory storage. But it records his memories and sends them to the twin. The Ash Twins, which I know is like a planetary system. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Oh man, I think my theory might be right. Ship log updated. I would hope so. That is a lot of juicy intel. So let's go up here next. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Insert the projection stone. Oh, this is probably what I could have done with the other thing. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Interesting. Ideally, they'll only need to be active once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. So maybe that's why they've activated now with us. The project, huh? I wonder what the project is. Did they intentionally create this time loop? Was that the project? And the statues would be necessary if the project succeeds. Maybe they sensed some inevitable disaster and intentionally created a time loop so that they could live immortal, basically. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Yeah, we're just stuck in a time loop without realizing it. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. A fate that you maybe did end up suffering. It is kind of a horrific fate to be stuck in what seems to be quite a short time loop. Ship log updated. Or are these the masks? 3 of them are active right now. I know about 2 of the people who are aware of the time loop, but maybe a 3rd person. Maybe a 3rd person also. That is super fascinating. Oh, let's not die to this. Maybe I can get over to this thing. There we go. Apparently that's a good place to drop it. Yeah, let's leave that for now. 3 minutes of... oh, I knew I was gonna die to the oxygen thing eventually. It might as well be today. I mean, I guess this is the way forward? Question mark? Oh, I've opened the door now. So this is curious. I wonder if the door will remain open for me now that... I mean, that was probably... should have been the first direction I went in right when I got here. But you live and you learn. Was there anything else? I guess that's everything for here. But that's fine. I mean, I've learned quite a bit. Let's get back to my ship before my O2 runs out, and then I'll start thinking on what's next. Now that I know how those projection stones work, I'm like really interested in getting back to the one I found before, but then the time loop suddenly ended, I think. And although, I don't know. I think I'm probably low on... If my theory about just you being on a time limit is correct, I think I'm probably close to the end here. But, might as well use as much time as we got. Try to find one of these other islands. Can't seem to find any of the other islands now, which is less than ideal. Oh, here's something. That's funny. There's an island. Land and back. I'm not sure about that island, that I've actually accomplished anything there. I think this, though, is the construction yard or whatever. I've definitely got unfinished business here. Calling that a successful landing. Refuel the good old jetpack here. I am where I think I am, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Down we go. Now I know what these are for, too. I was still a newbie last time I came here. Ooh. God, I'm still just incapable of doing that right, huh? Okay. So I got this brittle hollow projection stone 4. I could drop it. I don't think I want to drop it though. I want to find someplace I can insert it. Give me a lot of drop it options. I freely confess I'm not sure what the game wants from me here. Well, let's see if I can get this, like, let's go over there. And let's see if I can bring this over there. Because I feel like I can. Wait, can I just do this? That worked. Shot really well. This is like the blueprints for the probe cannon. Oh yeah, yeah baby, this is what I wanted. Yeah, project me. Oh, interesting. It looks like maybe there's some machine on Brittle Hollow that is controlling the cyclones on this planet or something. Being powered by the cyclones? Now, can I... Oh, you can't leave the projection area. Understood. No, I wasn't quite done looking around. Can we do that again? Alright, so this is definitely me someplace different. Presumably Brittle Hollow. I guess there's really nothing more to see. Like, there will be something cool on the ground when I get there. Now, is there another... Oh, okay, drop. Pick up control module. Projection stone. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, do that. I want the floor here. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current. Ours sank straight to the core. Sava convinced me not to try and recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant speak here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Oh, so there's another piece of that puzzle at Brittle Hollow. Kanoi, I am unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection tool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. My gratitude for your interest. Oh, I already read that. Why is it different color? I guess it's just they appear in orange and... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Well, whatever. I think I'm satisfied I've read this whole thing. Interesting. One at Real House Gravity Cannon, one at two trailheads. The trek beneath the surface to the South Pole. Okay. Alright, so... Equip train. What the heck? Alright, hold on. 14 minutes, 41 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. And extremely interesting. So I think I'm right about them creating a time loop, maybe by launching this probe. Because this device believes that only 14 minutes and 44 seconds have passed. And now I'm really worried that it's a 15-minute loop and that in... Well, let's find out. What's it say now? 14 minutes, 52 seconds ago. Okay, let's wait. I'm just going to wait 8 seconds and see if the apocalypse happens. I can come back here, but I'm not going to accomplish anything in 8 seconds. Well, this island lifted off. I guess let's go into this thing. When this ends, I'm gonna check the. Let's check this again. Okay, so now we're over 15 minutes, so maybe it's a 20-minute loop. But I do want to use this. So what if I use this here? Oh, this is like part at the probe launch thing itself, I think. Not really much to see here. Someplace for me to land if I came here. And another thing for me to touch over there if I wasn't actually in the thing. Alright, let's remove it from here. Let's plop it in here. Get some more juicy lore. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mal and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She feels Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Excuse me. EM may feel responsible. They were clearly under a lot of pressure to develop this technology, whatever it was meant to do. Very close. So I definitely get that, like, these are clearly floating islands. They clearly, like, move around differently from each other. So I probably wouldn't be able to keep track of, like, where I was meant to go anyway. Oh, this is a complete path. That's handy. Could have started with this one. Alright, so I feel like I'm like a good, to a good degree done with this island. I think I've sort of gotten all the lore I was meant to get from this one. Brittle Hollow sounds like an important place to go. The Twin Ash project, though, that I found out about at the other place sounds even more significant. But the question becomes, are there any other islands on this planet that I should explore? Or have I sort of exhausted the need for all that? I'm going to have a look around. See if I can find someplace different. Like, what's this? This is the island that, What's-His-Nuts was on, I believe. Yeah, with the campfire up at the top. So I have been there before for sure. Nothing particularly special there. This looks like a big storm. I'm gonna see what happens if I fly into this. It just threw me up. It rejected me for being able to do that. Alright. This I think is an island I haven't been on yet. Yeah, so let's land here. See what we can find out here. Now this island didn't have an official landing pad thingy. So, oh god, this looks dangerous. Oh, it let me out. I didn't instantly die. Ooh, ghost matter, huh? Okay. Let's see. Okay. These crystals seem related to the ghost matter. You're that way. Ghost matter down this way. Oh, I walked too close and I died. That's fair. That's fair. I was being a little haphazard there. So I know there is at least one unexplored island on that planet that I need to go back to. So I think I'll head back there first and check that out, and then maybe check out some other planets. Cool. Yeah, that thing at the beginning is definitely important. There's no way that's not important. I definitely feel like I'm watching a probe fire from that thing and then the probe launch cannon exploding. But it kind of doesn't make any sense because we've clearly been exploring space for a while, our people. Like, we have a history of space exploration that's led up to this point. I'm one of many that's gone before me. Although maybe not for too many years, because some of the founders of the space agency are still kicking around. And they talk about the Nomi as if they're this ancient race that lived thousands of years ago. And they clearly built the probe launch thingy. So I'm not sure how it makes sense that it would have just, like, launched the probe not too long ago. Or, like, at the beginning of this time loop. Well. Anyway, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Sure, yeah, let's review what we know on the ship log here. I've learned, see, look at all this stuff I've learned. Holy crap. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, this was really interesting. The Nomai. I'm just gonna call them the Nomai from now on. I think that's what I've been calling them for the most part. Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model. Oh, is that where I was? At the Southern Observatory? Oh no, that was just... okay. How an object might sink below the strong ocean current. But the Southern Observatory is on a different planet, right? Oh yeah, there are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. They used the Nomai projection pool and saw the interior of a space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. Yeah, I saw the same thing. That's what I'm talking about, so that is important. Yeah, that despite Hornfell's best efforts thing. The one and only Herthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on the planet. Right. What's this? Oh, right. There's more to explore here. Yeah. I know I said last time that the first thing I was going to do is try that, but this island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. I think I've read that before. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. And I'm thinking it failed. I'm still very curious. There's nothing in the notes about the third mask, but I feel like that is such a big, important thing that there were, because I'm aware of 2 people that have interacted with statues and are therefore maybe paired with masks, but there was a third mask that was active. The Ash Twin project. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin. Yes. Okay. So now I think, like, if we look at this map, we have something called the Hourglass Twins. But I'm thinking the Nomai may have called those the Ash Twins. They're clearly the closest to our sun. The Interloper. Interesting stuff. I kind of want to, I low-key want to go speak to, it's alright, I'll be back here again. I'll remember that the next time I'm back on this planet, I do want to speak to some people and look at some things again. I'm kind of feeling like death is pretty inevitable. What is this? Brittle Hollow. No, we're not going there yet. Sun. Nope, not going there. Oh, yeah, Giant's Deep. Yeah, autopilot me to Giant's Deep, which is apparently on the other side of the sun. I'm very curious how it's going to handle this. Guess it's taking me around the sun. Oh, there's some sort of probe in orbit of the sun. It's very interesting looking. It looks like that's the Ash Twins that I'm maybe flying by right now. There are more mysteries on Giant's Deep though, and I want to find out what those are. I need to remember that Giant's Deep also has a moon, and it also has that thing in orbit, so there's probably a lot left here for me. Probably barely scratching the surface. I will say the way they go between space and like in a planet's atmosphere is a little jarring. It seems a little janky. I am pressing not the correct button to get back above the surface. Here we go. I want to find that island again, the one that I died to the ghost energy on. I feel like there was a lot left there for me to explore, and I just... Here it is. That's it right there. Yeah. You're the one. Oh god, let me out. Why is it? It seems to do that to me every time. Alright, yeah. Give me my suit. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite acutely aware of the ghost map. So there's ghost energy that way, but not this way, as I recall. So we're gonna go this way. Or not, maybe? Okay, so flashlight on. Let's equip the scout launcher. Let's go to photo mode and take a snapshot. That looks clear. Looks okay. Let's put that away for now. Looks like I could jump over to there, or I could keep going this way, maybe. Well, that's just the dead end, it looks like, after all. Oh god, that scared me. I thought I was about to die to ghost matter again, but it's just the trees. Refilled my O2 tank very conveniently. Oh god, I was worried about that. Okay. Okay, there's ghost matter there. Ghost matter there. Is it really just like that's the purpose of the, like that's the obstacle? We have to just know the right way to go. Oh god, I'm being launched into space, aren't I? Oh, get me back down near the ground, please. I don't know if there's any of those whirlwind protector platforms near here. That was alright, easy there, game. Whoops, go away. Play recording. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. Oh, interesting. So this is maybe recording from the original astronaut. They really, I feel like there was some mystery with Feldspar, like he disappeared or vanished or something went wrong with his first flight. Definitely not someone I met. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossin about this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Interesting. So this is hinting that I can't just like push myself to the center, but there is a trick to it. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. I am looking forward to reading that ship's log. What is this meant to be? This is really interesting. How do I... Oh, there we go. Huh. I'm not sure how to feel about that. It's kind of seeming like the only reason. Well, I mean, sure. I've never dozed off before, so I want to see what it would do. It seems to be a way of advancing time, although I sort of get the impression that that's like the opposite of what you'd want to do in this game. Because I'm still under the... going by the theory that I'm on a like strict time limit of some sort. Can I jump up on this thing? Parkour! Okay. I'm like terrified now. I'm gonna run into some ghost. I know there's bad ghost juju all the way or that way. This is the safe way back. I wonder if we gain the ability later to like go through the ghost juju without dying. Oh. Wait. Alright, so I'm not sure how I ended up over here. What exactly is over here? My ship's over there. This whole island is very interesting. This looks like a... maybe even some sort of creature, perhaps? I'm starting to think that this is where I parked my ship, and then when this island got launched into space, my ship had some trouble. There we go. Well, I'm back in my ship. I do want to see what the ship's log has to say about this. Yeah. Yeah. All that. I want to know about all that. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. That's what I thought it was kind of looked like. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Yeah, Dark Bramble must be related to the thorns on this island. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Yeah. So, Dark Bramble is like this thing way at the end here. Or, well, the furthest out besides the interloper. Oh goodness, we're being launched out into space again. Let's buckle up in case this is a wild ride going back down. Yeah, I'm getting the distinct impression that my ship is just like in a bad kind of way right here. Let's see if I can get out of here without destroying my ship. There we go. So my theory, like if I had to just use gamer logic, I bet the way you get down to the center of this place is by going down through this the big boy of water spout here. Oh, darn, you can't really do that. Okay, well, let's, get back into the atmosphere here. Oh, did it work? Is this new? I am not sure what. I feel like maybe I just accomplished something, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Hold on. This is new. I did accomplish something. Look at this. I'm in the middle of the big storm and it's a new island. I have such a big gamer brain. I have such a big wrinkly gamer brain. I love it. Look at what I can accomplish with my big wrinkly gamer brain. That feels like maybe an alternative way. Let's just go in the main entrance here to start. Please don't say ghost matter detected. I don't want none of that. That was just another way to get up here. Well, before we go up, let's go down. Or at least into this room. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure that this has really accomplished anything. That's interesting. Let's get back on the land here. And head on up. I'm still so, like, floored that that worked. I was just like, what happens if I fly into the big storm? And then I thought I flubbed it when I ended up in orbit, but I came back down in just the right spot, it seems. Let me into the secret area. I don't know why, but this hallway is super trippy to me. I feel like the walls are moving. Some sort of hook. Oh, I see. There used to be a, right, a magical torch thing. What? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. I'm starting to feel like maybe I skipped ahead by being a big brain gamer, because I feel like I was supposed to find out how to get to where I am now by first going to that other planet. I'm not going to let that worry me. You know what? It's a blind playthrough. If I'm missing stuff by exploring here first, the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. I would like that knowledge. had a feeling if I stepped into this, I'd be in an elevator. Whoa. Where's this taking me, I wonder? Okay. These roots are obviously of some significance to them. They planted them in these, well, I don't know if plant is the right word. Coming out of these pieces of art, as they were referred to. This thing in the center room looks interesting, but let's see what this has to tell me first. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Okay. Well, fortunately, if this kills me, if I fall to my death here or what have you, I'm stuck in a time loop, so it should be okay. Okay. Oh, these look much nicer with some greenery. Oh, whoa, okay. Hello. Seek the Wandering Arch. Well, I see the arch right there. Oh, no! It's like the other object. Well, that's fine. As long as I stare at it, it won't move, right? I just have to keep it in my eye. Yeah, it looks just like this thing. Oh. Well. Should have saw that coming. Hello there. Oh, I knew this would be a mechanic I would need to figure out at some point. Oh. Ooh, the plant's moving around too. I feel like I've been not using this a lot. Island Shard. Frequently discovered quantum fluctuations. Interesting. More quantum fluctuations that way. And that way. Uh-oh. Sounds like the apocalypse is happening again. I'm coming straight back here. If this is it. This is the end times. I wonder if I'm, like, safe from the end times. If I just come in here. I guess not. Maybe not. I wish I'd kept track of how long I was going for before the time loop reset. Because I feel like that'd be good intel to get. Look at all that. I accomplished a lot during that time loop. I feel like I'm on the cusp of, yeah, look at that. I feel like it fired in a different direction this time. Is that significant? Oh, maybe that's the way my camera is rotated. More than anything. I keep getting killed by ghost matter. True, but that's okay. I want to go see what the other characters have to say about this time loop. I think that's what I want to do since I'm back. I want to see if anyone else has anything to say about what's been going on, like you. Mika, you're one of the founding members of this, right? Oh. Yeah, no thank you. That's all repeat dialogue, fortunately. I'm gonna book it, just beeline it straight to the observatory. I need to go back into Zero G Cave also, because apparently there's something I can learn from that I haven't yet. Maybe now that I'm a little more used to the thrusters, I'll have a better time in there. I really do like how this game is designed as far as giving you what would traditionally be tutorial information. It did a good job teaching me the things I need to know. Oh, see, they're in here discussing the statue now. This is perfect. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, you've got to see this. The Naomi statue's eyes are open. I know. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, and now they've opened. We're not sure why they've opened, since no one actually saw it happen. But this is huge news. I saw it happen. Gabbro or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is exciting. It's making something. I told Gabbro. I don't know who Ryback is. Hornsfells. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Sigh, me too. I did see it happen. Yeah, you and me both. Where are the other travelers? That's a very good question that I'm very curious about now. I would want to know more about Feldspar now also. Yeah, do that. Tell me about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gosson, Slate the engineer, and me. Right. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosson did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. Feldspar seems that they were non-binary, which is cool. We're rocking the they-them pronouns for Feldspar. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. I knew it! They're out there somewhere. They're missing. I bet you Feldspar, I'm calling it right now, the third mask, the third presumed statue is linked to Feldspar. Feldspar got stuck, or not got stuck in the time loop, because I think we're all stuck in the time loop, but they must have figured out, they must be retaining their memories. And it seems that they found a way to go into the center of the planet and found that place I did with the quantum traveling. And then once they got out, they thought that they needed to go to the Dark Bramble next. So they must have figured something out through their quantum journey that made them feel that that was the next place they needed to go. It's been a long time since they left, presumably, but maybe it just seems like a long time to you. Yeah, where are the other travelers? Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, maybe also known as the Ashen Twins. Rybeck is in Brittle Hollow. Oh, okay. Guess I'll meet him. And Gabbro is at Giant's Deep. Yeah, found him. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are or if they're even still alive. Well, I have a feeling they're still alive because every time I die, it resets the time loop, so they're probably fine. It's lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. No, I'm good. Fascinating. So they did have some more to say about that. So I'm definitely glad I came back, but I don't think I clearly cannot tell them about the things I have seen. I did tell Hal before, but he's forgotten. I didn't actually see this part before because I took a different way down. There's another house here. I really like the design of their houses. They're very cool. Shortcut! Time to get back to it. But I think we will get back to it next time. I'm going to actually end the stream here. It's a good stopping point because I'm at the starting point, I guess. It seems every time I quit, it restarts me at the beginning of the time loop. So I'm going to start back at the camp down there. So, but instead of taking all the time to blast off and whatnot, I've gotten my additional information from the museum. And I think this is a good stopping point. So when we come back, I'm going to head back over to the ocean planet and try to investigate that strange quantum teleportation building some more, with maybe some more time under my belt before the time loop resets, and we will take things from there.